Samantha. Oh, Samantha Fox. Lovely. Right, let's come back into class. Grimes. Never heard it. What is it? A band? Steve Carell. I loved The American Office. I really did. I liked The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Evan Almighty I liked as well. I quite like Steve Carell as I don't know. I guess it's because the female comedians. I like female comedians. But The Office, oh, it just made me laugh. So even the English or American version of it was funny, but they did way more episodes for this one, didn't they? There's his man bride. Look at his clavicles. Look at his place to put Mama's spicy meatballs. You want a wee wee? You want a wee wee? 1 second, I'll be right back. You want a wee wee? Man, you want a wee wee? You want a wee wee? Go get a drink with Dibbon. Come on. Is that nice? That's what you wanted. You wanted a drink. You did want a drink. It's that second walk, doing it. Right. Where do you want me to start? The place to put Mama's spicy meatball, the 10-foot long clavicle, the male neck, the square jaw with an extended chin, the deep set eyes, the large low set ears look, the large wide mouth, the sloping forehead versus the widest forehead look. Dental arches, little female dental arch look, massive male wide dental arch. Look at the two pictures. They say you can't tell by looking, but males have this wide dental arch look. Males have this wide dental arch look. Women have a narrow, if you look at it from below. Little smiles on women. Where I live, I can't say that's the same all over the world. I can't. There are going to be places like Hollywood, which is going to have way more probability, because they all live there, and all the stars are flipped, which means all the families are flipped around them. Where they live, all the shops and everything will be full of flip-flops. Can't wait for a natural born person to discover this in Hollywood, who lives there, who's going to start filming everything. Poncho was right. Look, I've topped my camera out, and this is what I see everywhere I look. The American Office, I love that show. No, God, please, no. Look at that little mouth. That's got to be one of the funniest clips in The Office when Toby comes back. That was good. It was a good show. It did make me laugh. It's one of the only modern day TV shows that's been able to make me laugh. Most of the other stuff I watch, it's meant to be a comedy. I just don't find it funny. Steve Carell. Rounded, open eye socket look. Rounded, open eyes. Lacking brow bone. Small, high set ears. Sharp A forehead. Widest in the hairline. Sloping jawline look. No jawbone. Pink lips. Steve Carell. Yes, it does look like Alice Cooper. There's videos out there that say this is Alice Cooper. Someone messaged me on Twitter earlier on saying Richard Pryor is Steve Harvey. I was trying not to laugh so much. I was trying to deadpan a joke out of that. Dang it. They say that Richard Pryor is Steve Harvey, 2 first names. It's an absolute joke. It really is. All the stuff about masks as well. When people get old, things sink and jolt a bit, especially these people, because they've had loads of surgery. They've had nips and tucks and stretches. So it looks like they're wearing masks. I'm not saying that they don't wear masks in some occasions, but to be doing it all the time, they'd never get away with it. You'd get caught. He's got a big neck, hasn't he? Him? Is that his wife? No. Will Ferrell would do a close set eyes look. We just need some walking pictures. Steve Carell. Walking. Yeah, there we go. Hawking. Yep, I can see some. Did I put Steve Carell in the back file? No, I didn't. Let's put Steve Carell in there. Steve C should find him. Whilst it searches for Steve Carell, we will. Oh, I watched this the other day on YouTube. There's some real funny bits in it. It did make me laugh. But because I know they're all women now, it's not as funny as it was the first time round. Things that certain jokes that they pull and stuff, it's not to make the audience laugh, it's to mock the audience. Look at that ski whiff just there. I was just about to leave, but look at Steve Carell right there. Look at that beautiful full mince on Steve Carell with the foot twisted and going out towards 4 o'clock. And a shoulder tilt. Steve Carell, failing forensics. There's a nice one from Flamingo. Straight-legged husband with a long neck there. Is that Steve Carell? It is. It's not very good. That one's nice. So's that one. Let's have a look at this one. Inline footfall. She's a girl. Shoulder tilt again. There's another one. From the side, but look at that mince, darling. That's Bruce Willis. Surely that's Bruce Willis. Steve Carell is that looks. That looks like Bruce Willis. In Flamingo. From Flamingo again. Look at the diamond that they create. Women walk differently to men because of your hips. Because of your childbearing hips, you have to rotate the hip, pushing one foot in front of the other. Just like that is what we're talking about. From Flamingo to full mince. I've got plenty of training videos. They're on my channel. You go to my channel. If you want to watch videos, look, you go to oldest, not popular. You go to popular. That's the ones that have been watched the most. Oldest. So it'll take you right back to the list because I've added 900 videos since I started doing this. Apparently, what was it on? I'm sure it was only on 1,000 videos when we started making these little ones. I think I've already added 900 celebrities nearly. So there's quite a long list to go down there now. So you go to oldest first, and it'll bring up the oldest movies from the back. Look at that Tic Tac. My training videos are in the bottom end section, Flat Earth, and then the training videos are here somewhere. UFC Action Heroes Royal Edition. Boxers is here. TV show there. Tyson Fury, look, you asked for Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson, they're there in the Boxers edition. Tennis players, shows from the 80s, etc. Actually, there's a playlist. There. This one. post that. Copy. Paste. Bosh. There's the playlist. Right. So, you have no excuses not to understand this subject. There are plenty of videos from other people. Alright, they don't teach the way I do, but the information's there still. It's just not as condensed as the way I do. I condense it, right? Women walk in line with the feet kicking outwards with the knees in suit look. When you run with your elbows out, compared to the man who keeps his elbow in. Look how it's in here, but hers is out. Look, see it? Elbows in versus elbows out when running. That's why Steven Seagal looks like a fanny when she runs. There's another nice one. They can't, Jared, I love your work. They cannot hide it from you once you know the truth. Jesus said, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set ye free. If that's the devil talking, why does the devil want you to be free? He doesn't. Why did he do all this? So you could be enslaved with him in hell. Steve Carell is a girl, proven by the way she walks, folks. Deny it all you like. There's no skin off my nose. I'll see you all at the gates of heaven when God casts you out. Bink, give me that. There we go. I've got 2 Steve Carells as well. Steve Carell. Where's that gone? I've just seen it and now it's gone. SSST. What on earth? Why is going there? Am I just being stupid here? I've just seen 2 of them and now they've vanished. I'm going to have to search it again. Right, search again. There's definitely 2 Steve Carells though. Right, we're done. Let's put that one over there. Let's pick another one out of the list. Do do do. Do 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 do.